What's up, YouTube? It's your pal Hardy here, and today I have a very special guest. My brother from the same mother, Bryan Hardy. And today we have a very interesting and in-depth video for you. Today we're going to be talking about the Purium 10-day transformation kit, as well as Purium in general, and just all the cool products that they offer. So I guess just a quick overview of Purium. They're a premium health product provider. They're also a network marketing company. And I know a lot of people have a lot of bias against that type of thing, but I've been exposed to a lot of these types of companies, and I have to say that out of all the ones I've been exposed to, this one definitely not only has a structure for joining and recruiting that makes sense, but it also, they sell really great products. A lot of other MLM health companies don't, they sell health products that are pseudo health products. Like, people who really know about health know that there's not good ingredients in some of the products that they sell, whereas Purium, all the stuff I've looked at, is top notch. And I think Bryan would agree.
Yeah, it's the same thing for me. I mean, being a holistic nutritionist and a coach, and wanting to develop other income streams and sources of revenue, MLM has been something I've looked into in the past, but there's always some soy protein concentrate, or there's just some artificial sweetener or some bullshit in there that's makes the product less than healthy. And so that was not the case with these guys. That's why I gave it a chance. That's why I'm a fan of it, and that's why that's really why we're here today. Mm-hmm. It's all organically grown, low heat, dehydrated, minimally processed, green foods, superfoods, just quality stuff. So,
And so Bryan has already done the 10-day kit, and he had a fantastic experience with it, which we'll talk about as we go, I think. And so his endorsement of it, caused me to, I was curious, and I figured, oh, well, why not? So I guess without further ado, let's just start taking things out of this box. There's a whole bunch of goodies in here, so let's get going. So the box comes very well packed. For people who appreciate a good packing job, they do a very good job. Let's get the usual stuff out of the way. So they provide you with a shaker cup, which is BPA free, has one of those little balls in it to break everything up, and also, I think Bryan said this is a little backpack.
Yeah, you get a little backpack.
Or a little basic backpack.
On the go backpack.
Yeah, and actually I wanted one of these because they come in handy, nice and light.
Yeah, good for the summer.
You just throw stuff in there.
Trip in the summer. Yeah.
Cool. So
Yeah, your tape measure.
Oh, a tape
measure.
measure.
A little tape measure, so you can do your measurements before you get into it, so you know how many inches and things you're losing.
Perfect. That's cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, so we got all the little gadgets there.
Mm-hmm.
So first product here, this is one of the staples. We have the Power Shake apple berry flavor.
Yeah, so essentially this is going to be basically half of your nutrition throughout the cleanse, right? You're going to do 3 of these a day in that little bottle, shake it up. You can mix a little bit of unsweetened almond or coconut milk in there. I was doing a little bit of XCT oil, some bulletproof oil in there for extra sort of just fat and energy throughout the day. I wasn't really trying to lose weight. I mean, Andrew's probably not going to be trying to lose weight either. It's more about just tuning up the system.
Yeah.
And so if you're in that situation, just throw in some MCT, some XCT oil. You're really going to satiate yourself for a long time, and it's just delicious. Like, literally, I could drink this stuff every day, especially when you put the oil in there.
They did a great
job.
For
myself,
flavor.
for me, it's perfect for me. I mean, it's essentially.
Well, I definitely like the.
Yeah. So I mean,
apple berry sounds appealing.
It's a nice mix. It's a nice mix. So, I mean, we got a bunch of activated barley, some spirulina, carrot powder, wheatgrass juice powder, oat grass powder. some rice bran solubles, so that's more of the nutrient containing part of the rice. You get your B vitamins, you get your slow release carbs, lots of good stuff. The only sweetener is the low han guo, which I think it goes by a trade name called Lakanto, I think, or monk fruit. I believe it's the same thing.
Okay.
It's a low glycemic sweetener. So yeah, the power shake.
Awesome.
It's a staple.
Sounds good. Okay, next up, we have one of the other main staples of the cleanse, which is the Super Amino 23, especially recommended for vegans.
Yeah, so this is the patented master amino pattern, essential amino acid formula. Vegetarian or vegan based, so you can feel good about that. And essentially, the deal with these is that within 23 minutes, you take them on an empty stomach, within 23 minutes, they're through your stomach, they're already sort of pre-digested. It's just the amino acids, so you don't have to break them down. They get into circulation and then they go directly toward your muscle. They go directly toward keeping you in an anabolic state. This was one of the big reasons why I was able to do this 10-day, because looking at juice fasting and water fasting, I was always sort of scared that I would be catabolizing my lean tissue, right? And I'm a very lean guy. I have to work hard to build muscle. So that's the last thing I want to do is come out of a cleanse and have lost muscle tissue. So you can take these, you do 5 of these 3 times a day, and it keeps you in that anabolic state, even though you're under your low calorie, even though you're restricting your calories. Athletes are using them, especially like crazy endurance athletes. They're taking them during their race to prevent muscle wasting and also prevent central nervous, I think they call it bonking, but central nervous system fatigue.
Well, makes sense.
Can take place not
during.
Well, people think it's a lack of sugar, but oftentimes it's a lack of free aminos. So these can prevent that as well.
Cool.
I'm doing an experiment right now with these and bone broth to see how low I can drop my protein and still build muscle. So yeah, these are just really, really cool. 99% net nitrogen utilization, whereas when you look at food, typically eggs are the highest that we get, the highest amount of bioavailable protein, and that's around 30-40%. So even with that, you still got a lot of waste that your kidneys have to deal with, your body has to deal with. So really, for a longevity strategy, using these to really make sure you're getting what you need, but not too much. You know, excess protein is not usually a good thing. It can be just a great thing to include.
It says right here, the unique characteristics of MAP, the formula that they've come up with, can be described in U.S. patent number 5,132,113. So, yeah, highest utilization compared in any other dietary protein. Awesome.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Cool. And so how many of those do you take a day?
You take 15.
You take 3 servings? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
5 pills a day. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Let's see what else we got here. Next up, we have Super Cleanser, Gentle Cleansing with Herbs.
Yeah, so this is essentially a sort of broad spectrum antimicrobial, anti-parasitic formula.
Oh yeah, okay.
Right?
Yeah,
It's got the black walnut, it's got the marshmallow, clove, wormwood.
Yeah, all the good stuff.
Yeah.
I'm not familiar with the last 2.
Cascara, sagrada, and senna, those are slight laxatives. And the amalaki. I forget which that
I've heard of that.
I've heard of it.
I forget what it is.
I think it's more of a cleanser as well.
Okay.
So that you're taking spaced out throughout the day to help.
2 capsules twice a day for
Yeah.
10 days during the transformation.
Yeah, help kill off any baddies that might be lurking. We've all got stuff. We've all got bacteria and parasites and stuff going around.
Do you just take these with your shake or something?
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Exactly.
Okay. Get the bowels moving, get the cleanse going. Next up, we have Super Lights, effective rehydration with electrolytes and rooibos tea. Ooh. Okay, what's the deal with these?
Very basic.
Pink salt and rooibos extract.
Yeah. So I'm not sure exactly the science on the rooibos extract, whether it's got sort of some potassium, some sodium, some magnesium, sort of a trace mineral sort of deal. The pink salt has, of course, sodium and other trace minerals. So anytime if you're sweating a lot, if you're cleansing a lot, if you're not hydrated, I mean, salt is key, right? So they just put it in a nice, easy to deal with package and
Cool.
hot toast of the day.
All right. Let's see. What's this?
Oh.
Okay. So this is the one thing that I was very curious about that Bryan was saying was giving him some of the best sleeps of his life. And this is Apothecary Concentrate. High ORAC Tart Cherry Concentrate. And I guess you can explain why this gives you the best sleeps of your life.
Yeah, so I mean, it's got natural melatonin, so that's great. It's a very high antioxidant, so it's about 7,000 ORAC units per serving. And it's delicious. You mix it up in water, like a shot, 1 to 2 tablespoons in some water, 30 to 60 minutes before bed. And that natural melatonin really helps you get that quality sleep. I had, during my 10 days, by far the best sleeps I've ever had living in downtown Toronto. So I've lived here for about 2 years now, and I sleep okay, don't get me wrong. I'm not complaining about my sleep, but I know there's deeper levels of sleep and more restorative sleep that I'm not getting all the time. And I found with this, plus the not eating so much, eating right before bed can really screw up a lot of our sleep.
Yeah, and I think we both are guilty of that.
Yeah. So because of on the cleanse, you're not doing that, and you have this, it was just like the 1-2 combo for great sleep. So I woke up each morning just like energized and ready to go, and
awesome.
It's great. It's delicious too.
Oh, cool.
I mean, great for athletic recovery too. DOMS, I'm pretty sure they've studied tart cherries and muscle soreness with athletes.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, and I think that's most of the actual products. But there is a few more things in here because, so the way it works is, I think it's only like an extra, you can order the 10-day kit or any other kits. They have an athlete kit, they have a couple other kits, don't they?
Well, the kits are, there's the 10-day regular, which is this guy, there's the athlete, there's the vegan athlete.
Okay.
So if you're doing the 10-day programs, those are them. I mean, they have weight control pack and things like that.
Well, I think the 10-day kits are kind of the way that they introduce you to the products. And I think it's a great way to do it because by being strictly regimented on this supplemented diet with a couple of extras, as you said, you can sub in some fats, some low carb foods, avocados, stuff like that. You can do
3 what they call flex foods and beverages. So whether that's some herbal tea with some honey, whether that's an organic apple, an avocado, a cup of berries, some celery, some cucumber, spices, pink salt, these sorts of things. These are allowed and encouraged. So you're not going completely liquid.
Yeah, you're not starving yourself here at all.
Yeah.
But you are getting a lot of nutrition that you probably your body's not used to getting from these products. And so for an extra, what is it, $50 or $75? You can become a member, and what that gets you is like a whole little kit they give you here. So they send you, what do they got here? Well, does this come with the kit or is this part of the?
That comes with the cleanse, I believe.
Okay.
Well, I'm not sure actually. I should look into that.
I'm not familiar with this book.
It comes with the cleanse. So one of the people behind Purium, a guy named David Sandoval.
Okay, that makes sense.
And he wrote this book, The Green Foods Bible, which is all about the amazing nutrition and benefits of things like wheatgrass and spirulina and chlorella, algae, cereal grasses, and juicing them, and all the benefits that can have for the human body. So that was really what turned him around, and then they put these products together and these transformations together, and that's what sort of led to Purium.
Cool.
Yeah, very interesting book.
Anyway, there's a little magazine. I think this is a Purium magazine. This is your schedule.
Yeah, so they make it really nice and simple.
So the schedule, as well as preparation and flex foods, do's and don'ts, blah blah blah, all that. Very laid out. And so here is the new member kit, which also comes with it, as well as these gift cards. And so essentially, say I expect to have a great experience with this, and I want to tell people about it, right? And the way that the gift cards work is I can tell people about it, give them one of these gift cards that's worth $50 US, and when they go to order their kit, if they use my gift card, they save money, I get $50, and everyone's happy. So I'm spreading the word about a great product that I tried and love. They're getting money off, and potentially if they sign up, they can get, so essentially you get your cleanse for free if you use all 5 of these.
Yeah, exactly.
And this is just the base kit. There's other kits where you can get more gift cards and essentially make money. But anyway, that's more of the MLM part of things. But just wanted to bring that up because essentially you can get the cleanse for free if you can convince 5 of your friends that your great experience was worth trying and have them try it as well. So I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah, and it's like, I mean, look around. Who of us doesn't know 5 people that are struggling with their health,
Yeah.
or that need to lose some weight, or that want to get serious about things.
And now's the perfect time of year too.
Yeah, it's the new year.
New
New
year.
year, new you, new habits.
Yeah, and I feel like a lot of people, they want to change and they just don't know where to start, and this seems to lay everything out very clearly. So I think it's a great, easy thing to try for the new year to get yourself off on the right foot.
Yeah.
All right, well, I think that's it.
Okay.
This is really great.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm really looking forward to trying this. I'm gonna probably try this in early February, so I will definitely be doing another video following up with my experience. And yeah, I think that's it. If you want to learn more about Purium, you can just Google their name and you'll find their website. And
yeah, and if you want to read about my experience,
oh yeah,
my website is bryanhardy.ca, bryanhardy.ca.
yeah, I'll put a link to his
Yeah.
article because he put a really great, thorough article on his whole experience. So definitely check that out if you're still kind of on the fence. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you like the video, please like it. If you want to see more great stuff like this, subscribe. And until next time, stay happy and stay healthy. I'll see you next time.
Peace.
Awesome. That turned out really well.
Thanks.